but also carried the expectations as seniors and leaders in each of our sport to help lead our teammates through these difficult times, to push aside the challenges that you may be facing and to ensure the team always came first. And for this alone, I commend you all. I'm sure we all faced a day at one point or another where we questioned if it was all worth it, if things were going to go back to normal, or whether or not you were making the right decisions. But you made the choice anyways, to show up every day for yourself, for your teammates, for your coaches, and for this institution. You made a choice to get out of bed, even when every muscle in your body may have been telling you not to, a choice to represent Buffalo in everything you do. And this in itself deserves so much recognition. So when I was asked to reflect back on my time here as a Bull, it wasn't too hard. I couldn't help but think of the opportunities this place has blessed me with, the community that welcomed me with open arms, the lifelong relationships I built, and most importantly, to the diversity, unique skills, backgrounds, cultures, and stories that are sitting right in front of me today. This is what makes this place special. The successes and accolades achieved during our time here at UB are a representation of so much more than sport. They are a testament to the culture this class has built over the years you've proudly worn the Bull across your chest. The growing community who has shown nothing but love and support through our seasons here speaks to the sacrifices that each of you made. The impact you have had on the youth in our community who saw you play one day and now aspire to sit in the same chair that you guys are sitting in right now speaks to the character you guys displayed outside of the lines. And most importantly, it speaks to what is to come for this incredible class of athletes. A lot of people ask us as seniors what's next, or if we really think we're ready for the real world. And let's be honest, a lot of us don't know exactly where we're gonna be. But I will gladly be the one to stand here today and let every one of you know that the real world isn't ready for you. You're prepared. The countless hours of practice, the long nights in the library followed by early mornings training, the classes, tutoring, and APS sessions, those dorms, and the practice fire drills we had at all hours of the night, the way you somehow made it to practice even after missing your alarm, the great wins and the devastating losses, the doubt, fear, and adversity you overcame. I could really go on forever, but these are the experiences that you cannot teach in the real world, the ones that have made you equipped to take on and excel in whatever life has for you. So here's to each and every one of you, to the incredible strength and resilience you have shown in this past year, to making it to the seats you're sitting in right now, to the way you represented yourselves in our school through everything you did. You're prepared, you're capable, and you're qualified. It's time to take these experiences and every lesson you've learned over your time here and go and continue to inspire the young people following in your footsteps. Go be that CEO, start that company, run that organization, or simply just be yourselves and continue to impact the lives of people around you. I'm truly honored to stand in front of each of you today, and I'm so excited to see what life has to offer. Thank you all for making my time here as a Bull so special. Buffalo will always be my second home. Go Bulls.
Thank you, great job, Hannah. We would now like to start recognizing our 2021 graduates and distribute their student-athlete stoles. Stoles are meant to be worn at this weekend's commencement and signify all the amazing achievements you have accomplished as a student-athlete here at UB. In addition, you will each receive a UB Athletics Padfolio to be used in your future career endeavors. Graduates and stoles will be presented by sport and announced by our team academic advisor. When announced, we would like all the graduates from each team to come down all at once and stand to the right, and for our coaches and sports supervisors to join us in front of the scoreboard. To start, I would like to welcome our first academic advisor, Sarah Schneer.
Good morning. My name is Sarah Schneer, and I'm the academic advisor for men's and women's tennis, volleyball, and swimming and diving. At this time, I would like to welcome our men's tennis graduates and associate head coach Tony Miller down to the floor, as well as assistant AD Katie Bird and director of athletics Mark Allnut. Graduating from men's tennis, we have Valdemar Holm with a degree in business administration, concentrating in human resources management, and Matthew Johnson, graduating with a degree in accounting. You can go over there and shake their hand. You can go that way. Please welcome Associate Head Coach Tony Miller to say a few words.
This is like my 5th speech for Lee Nickel. I think I'm a lot more fun, so this should be a lot better. And I can definitely get used to being on this floor, so Felicia, if you want to give it up for a few games and give it to men's tennis, we would be more than happy to do that. I think we can fit like 6 courts, right, Mark? 6 courts across? Yeah. So we got 2 guys graduating here today that are really special to me. They play doubles together. The big thing with Matt is we gave him so many nicknames. And I don't think the kid got a math problem wrong his whole career here at UB, so we call him Mathematics Johnson. So I think now that you're done with NCAA and everything, you can start doing my taxes as well, Matt. That'll be good. And then volley, man, it's going to be tough to match your energy when you're gone, man. It's first we had Villy, and then we had volley bring the energy. Maybe we'll have another sweet name like Vole or something like that. That'll help us out. But man, we're going to miss both of you guys so much, and I know you're going to be so successful in all your future endeavors, and I can't wait to see what's to come.
You guys can head up. I would now like to welcome our volleyball graduates to the floor, as well as head coach Scott Smith and associate AD Kelly Cretenden. Graduating from volleyball, we have Tiana Gleason with a double degree in philosophy and history and a French minor. Alexandra Nordman will be graduating with a degree in mechanical engineering. Please welcome head coach Scott Smith to say a few words.
All right. Thank you. Congratulations to all the graduates. Congratulations to Lexi and Tia. As transfers to UB, your careers here were shorter than most, but that didn't keep you from leaving an impact on our program that you can be proud of. It's kind of wild to think that you guys never actually played together in competition on the same side of the net, but only met each other when you were playing at your other schools. Tia helped lead the program to its best record in conference play and earned multiple Setter of the Week honors in her only season of competition as a bowl. Tia's single season record of 10.74 assists per set placed her 3rd all-time in the record books. Lexi also made it into the record books with the 5th highest attack percentage in school history. Her consistency and reliability on the court extended off the court as well. Lexi excelled as our only captain through the first half of this pandemic and helped hold the team together through the toughest of times. We will miss you, but I know this isn't a final goodbye, so good luck, and again, congratulations.
Alrighty. Hi everyone, my name is Brianna Sakis. I'm the academic advisor for football and soccer. At this time, I would like to welcome up our football graduates, as well as head football coach Maurice Mo Lindquist and Deputy Athletics Director Nate Wills to the floor. First up, we have Eric Black, graduating with his degree in Business Administration, Marketing concentration, and a Communications minor. Next, we have Evan Finnegan, graduating with a degree in Business Administration, a Financial Analysis concentration. Next up, we have Jake Fusak, graduating with a degree in Social Sciences Interdisciplinary, Health and Human Services, and Media Study. Next is Evan Gantley, graduating with a degree in Business Administration, a Marketing concentration, and a Law minor. Finally, we have Dylan Powell, graduating with a degree in Sociology. Now, please welcome Deputy AD and Football Sports Supervisor Nate Wills to say a few words.
Good morning. I'm honored to have the opportunity to speak on behalf of such a distinguished group of graduates from our football program. Your graduating class has achieved a level of success like no other before them and elevated our program to new heights. Academically, you've been part of the 2 highest team GPAs in program history and the first class to have earned a 3.0 as a team. Athletically, you're part of the group that finished the 2020 season ranked in the top 25 for the first time ever in program history, earned the most wins of any team in the MAC over the last 4 years, secured our first and second ever bowl game victories while making 3 straight bowl appearances and having been bowl eligible for the last 4 years. I have personally seen the amazing progress you all have made in building the outstanding culture of academic and athletic success within the football program, and you all should be incredibly proud of the legacy you've left for all of your teammates and future Bulls to follow. We are all excited to see where the future takes you, and congratulations.
Hi, my name is Christina Fanara. I am the academic advisor for women's basketball. At this time, I would like to welcome our women's basketball graduate to the floor, as well as head coach Felicia Leggett-Jack and our senior associate AD, Deanne Keller. Graduating from women's basketball, we have Hannah Hall in a major of psychology with a minor in nutrition and nonprofit leadership. At this time, I'd like to welcome head coach Felicia Leggett Jack to say a few words.
I never have notes, but this young lady has accomplished way too much for me to have a memory bank that big. So I graduated from Syracuse, but I'm not certain what my GPA was, so therefore I need to be, you guys get it. Matt, Medal of Excellence. GPA well over a 3.5. Team captain, 2 years. Sweet 16. Hey, we're gonna back that up with a round of 32, baby. MAC champs multiple times. Truth teller, mental health spokesperson, an example of how one tells her story. Lifesaver of herself and thousands of others. Oh yeah, great teammate, friend, player who exudes character on and off the court. Hannah Hall, along with countless others, I salute you for going through the process. A lot of people stop well before they get to the corner to see that hope is around there. You kept going, and you found the word hope, and you found the word success. Thank you for coming to Buffalo. I think that you've made this university better. I think you made this athletic department better. I think you made our women's basketball team better. Without a mustard seed of a doubt, you made me better. Thank you for all you've done. Thank you for all you're doing. And thank you for all that you will do in the future. It's a shame that we don't keep athletes like you forever. But I have to let you go out and spread your wings. And I am honored to be able to always call you my player. And I hope that you will always consider me your coach. God bless you. God bless all you athletes who've done such a great job.
Hi, my name is Shyla Richardson, and I am the academic advisor for the men's and women's cross country and track, softball, and wrestling teams. At this time, I would like to welcome our men's cross country and track graduates and head coach Vicki Mitchell to the floor. Graduating from men's cross country and track, we have Christopher Nowak, Business Administration, Financial Analysis, and Marketing. Next up, we have Oscar Vasquez, Psychology. And last, we have David Willanen, Business Administration, Data Analytics, and Financial Analysis. And please welcome head coach Vicki Mitchell.
I don't know why I always have to follow Coach Jack with these things. We're going to the track after this, just saying. Congratulations to all of our graduates. We're extremely proud of your accomplishments. For our track and field gentlemen, and we have more that weren't able to be here today, there are a few of you that will be returning next year for a 5th year, and we are thrilled to have you back. But several of you have concluded your careers with the University at Buffalo and your athletics career. As a head coach, I truly appreciate everything that you've brought to our department, to our program, and to me personally. You've helped grow our program and left a legacy with it. I want you to find the next thing that you love to do in your life, whether it's graduate school, going into your professional career, or something else. Be excited and put forth the passion and energy that you invested into your athletic success here as a student athlete. Search with intention and passion for what you love to do and go after it. And continue to always be a reliable teammate for your coworkers, for your friends, and for your family. And stay involved, come back, see us often, contribute to us, and remember, always the Bulls. Go Bulls.
I'd now like to welcome our women's cross country and track graduates to the floor. First up, we have Elsa Antal, exercise science with a minor in public health. Rachel Barrett, Masters in Nutrition. Wajitra Barapan, Environmental Engineering. Jalasia DeMember, Industrial Engineering, Masters of Business Administration. Cameron Hodges, Psychology, minor in Counseling. Patricia Iannico, psychology, minors in counseling and education. Alana Kramer, business administration, financial analysis, human resources management, and marketing. Molly McCready, history, minor American studies. Emma Siders, exercise science, minor public health. Samantha Spinella, biomedical science and Spanish. And again, please welcome head coach Vicki Mitchell.
Thank you, Shyla. Did you look at that group? Holy smokes. That is one dang good-looking group of young women. And what's even more impressive is we're fortunate enough to have a few of them coming back for a 5th year. But more impressive than that is a few of them are really only 3rd-year students that are graduating with multiple degrees and starting master's programs next year as a 4th-year student. And much like our men, I appreciate and value each one of you and what you've brought to the program and to me personally. Our wish for you is to continue your career as an empowered young woman, to move forward with the confidence, strength that you have built through your experiences with our program. And I'll leave you with a quote from the great Maya Angelou that fully embodies what I wish for you. Stand up straight and realize who you are, that you tower over the circumstances. You are a child of God. Stand up straight. Go Bulls.
For our last team, I would like to welcome our wrestling graduates to the floor, as well as head coach John Stutzman and deputy AD Nate Wills. Graduating from wrestling, we have John Orseri, Social Sciences, Interdisciplinary, Health and Human Services. Derek Spann, Environmental Studies. And please welcome head coach John Stutzman.
I'll be quick, but let me first start off by saying I've been grateful and thankful. I get these guys back for another year. I think they're going to be 6th, 7th year seniors, so I'm really happy for it. These guys have been unbelievable. I don't think one time I've ever asked Johnny or Spann how they're doing in the classroom, so that's a testament to their work ethic. Funny story about Johnny is I wasn't going to bring it up, but I probably have to. I was told that he was never going to make it here. Academically, he was a knucklehead in high school. That's a fact. Okay. He had a 1.8. Sorry, I blew you up, right? He just didn't apply himself. And then he comes here. His dad probably pushed him here a little bit. But he needed structure, and we gave him structure with Shyla, and then all the support staff stayed on his butt. And everybody knows me. I'm on these guys 24 hours a day. And he went from a 1.8 to a 3.0 to a graduate to a team captain, and hopefully next year he's going to be a MAC champion and NCAA All-American. So really, really grateful for his loyalty, his work ethic. So and his family, I think that's really important to notice, to put out there. And what do you say about Derek? You know, he's another one, walk on, came in this room, he got beat up bad, right? And he just stayed the course, and in 2 years span, he's a national qualifier, ranked top 10 in the country, you know, and unfortunately this year he was hurt a lot, but we're getting him healthy, and so he can make his run next year for a national title. But he's a kid that nobody knows this, so he's in environmental studies, right? Am I getting that right? So for a living, in school, he's going to class to figure out how to protect trees, okay? When he's home, he cuts them down, all right? So that's his family business. So, but I'm grateful for Derek. I'm hoping to keep this guy around me for the next 20 years as assistant and everything like that. So I'm grateful for his work ethic, his loyalty, and so I'm excited for these guys. And last thing, man, 1998, I graduated here. There's no better place on the planet than the University of Buffalo. I believe it, and when you believe it, great things will happen. Thank you.
All right, let's give another round of applause for our 2021 student-athlete graduates. Now, to close our graduate celebration, please welcome our Director of Athletics, Mark Allnut.
Hey, thank you, Aaron. Hey, good morning. I think it's morning right now, before noon, so good morning, everyone. You know, Aaron called on me to close tonight, but I tell you what, we've had some great speeches, starting with Hannah. You know, appreciate your words. If I could just still that and leave that, bottle that up, and speak every year during commencement, that'd be great. Outstanding job. And we had our coaches too, you know, spill their heart out in terms of, you know, what it meant to not just coach, but just to mentor, you know, such great, fine young people. You know, today is May 13th, 2021. You know, I go back 14 months ago to March 13th, which happened to be Friday the 13th, 2020. And really, it was the last time that I had an opportunity to be together with people, you know, outside of how we've been communicating from a Zoom format. So it's remarkable that we're at this point right now to celebrate this. But in this room on March 13th, 2020, was all of our head coaches and our senior staff, trying to figure out what's next, what we're going to do, how we're going to operate. But quickly, within those conversations, it turned to our student athletes. How are we going to care for them? How are we going to get them to some sort of routine? How are we going to communicate with them? How are we going to, provide for their mental well-being? How are they going to learn? How are they going to get this fine education from the University of Buffalo? What is it going to look like? We didn't have hardly any answers for all that, but as I'm talking to our student athletes and parents and guests here, the focus was on the student athlete, truly on the student athlete. Not how quickly can we get on the basketball court, how quickly can we get out on the football field, how quickly we can get out on the pitch, whatever the case might have been. It was more so we need to care for our student athletes and do our best ability. As we fast forward from that March 13th, 2020 to now, I stand here in front of you as a very proud athletics director in terms of just the commitment, the hard work of this family, as I call UB fam, all working together to be in the position that we're here right now. We can talk about academics, and I can go on forever to talk about academics. Whether it was receiving the highest GPA in school history these last 2 terms, a record number of student athletes with 4.0s, team record GPAs. You can go on and brag about what's happening. But more importantly, as we get to this point, and this is why it was so important for us to try to figure a way to do this in person, was to be in a position to receive your student athlete stole, the UB cookie. All right, I'm glad there's extras there, because I'm gonna put some in my pocket. And for me to give, handshake, hug, or whatever the case might be. And to really, truly honor you, because that's what it's all about. We have some of our student athletes who are coming back. I say thank you. I'm glad for you to be back, glad for you to be a Bull. We have some of our student athletes that are gonna embark on their career, and it's gonna be an outstanding career, whatever you choose to embark on. And we have some student athletes that are gonna continue their great education. So, thank you. That's all I have to say, because as Hannah mentioned, I believe, you are overly prepared for what's next. Everything that you've dealt with, not just the past 14 months, but in your life, having an opportunity to play collegiate sports at the highest amateur level, and more importantly, get an outstanding degree from the University of Buffalo, to be able to balance all of that, okay? Academics, athletics. You know what? At times, before there was a Zoom back in September, there was a little social aspect of that until I had to get all you guys straightened out and say, hey, no parties, right? Just joking. I know, it was tough. It was the environment that we're in. But for you to balance all that, you are fully prepared for what the next steps is. And you're gonna be recognized too. The student athlete stole, you know what? People's eyes perk up because they know what you do and what you have done for this university. They know the sacrifices. They know the hard work. They know the commitment. They know the balance that you have to be able to get this done. When you shake the president's hand, when you shake the provost's hand, he'll be aware of that. You'll see that faculty member, that professor, in the audience or potentially in the stage that's going to recognize that. Future employers are going to recognize that, of the tremendous work that you guys have done. So I stand before you again as a proud athletic director, and I'm so appreciative. The fact that we're able to do this, the fact that we're at commencement, that it's in person, the fact that family can come here and be a part of this, it's something special. And everything that you had to do the last 14 months has prepared you for what's next. So I thank you. I know there's some housekeeping here at the end, but I wish everyone the best, whatever that next chapter is going to be. Because with life, the next chapter is a tremendous chapter. It gets better and better. Time goes faster and faster, but it gets better and better. So again, thank you for everything that you have done. I want to thank our coaches. I want to thank our academic staff, by far the best in the business. And there was one name that was mentioned earlier. I see him standing up there, these bright lights, but you know, a person with his team that was able to put us in position, okay, to get here today, but more importantly, put us in position to compete and play a sport that we love. Even though it meant that, hey, we had to stick something up our nose 3-4 times a week, we got used to it, and we were able to get it done. So Dr. Brian Brada, you know, I want to thank you and your staff for all that you've done. So with that being said, let's enjoy the weekend, and for the folks who are moving on, thank you again. Wish you the best, and the folks that are going to be here next year, can't wait to see you. Okay, go Bulls.
Thanks, Mark. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. I'd just like to give a special thank you to Melanie Blizz for all of her help in planning and organizing today. Also, thanks to Boone Enzer, Elaine Russell, Brian Wolf, Alex Adachowski, Matt Wolfren, and Paul Hawkinson for all your work on today's event as well. To our graduates, inside your padfolios, we were unable to have food today. There's $25 gift cards to Tully's, so we hope you can get out with your family and friends, enjoy some lunch today. And if finally, afterwards, if we can have all the graduates to make their way outside to the arena for a group photo, we would appreciate it. There are some extra cookies. I'm selling them for $5 a cookie. I know Mark made me have them, so bring out the book. Nobody wants the cookies? All right. But that's all we got. Thanks again for everyone being here. Congratulations again to all our graduates. Go Bulls.